Hey, what's up, buddies? Welcome back to Beaker's Lab. My name is Beaker. What's good? How we doing? Everybody good? Cool. So today, guys, we're going to do some Royal Giant gameplay. We're going to look at this simple deck right here. A very easy deck with the Royal Giant as the front man, and he's going to be sick. So if you guys haven't seen him yet, he got a small buff in the most recent update that changed him so much for the better. So now the Royal Giant has one more range. When he shoots, he has one more tile of range, and that has made such a difference to his attack. So now he can pretty much shoot defenses without being shot by the defenses. What? That's crazy, right? So hopefully we can see that today. We're going to look at this deck against multiple different decks. And right here, we're up against a Sparky. What? Like, bro, how did you get a Sparky already? Like, I have no legendaries whatsoever, and you already get the Sparky? What? I mean, congrats. I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, you're so lucky. I'm not. Anyway, we're going to zap and fireball there, and we took out the Sparky almost entirely there. And we dropped some goblins at the end to take it out. Boom, done. So if you see the Sparky, don't freak out. It's not a very strong card, really. It's easy to counter anyway. I wouldn't be surprised if they sort of change it in the future, but it's kind of a delicate thing there. If they make the Sparky too strong, it's going to be like stupid, you know? It's so strong when it does shoot, but it doesn't shoot very often. So anyway, we dropped the mighty cannon there. The cannon is so mighty. I love the cannon. It's cheap. It's fast, it doesn't last very long, but it's cheap. Did I mention that? And that's why I like it the most, hence Mighty Cannon. So now the Royal Giant's going up the field, facing off with a normal Giant, and we dropped a Wizard behind our Royal Giant. Now that is very important. If it stays alive, it's going to wreck. But it did not wreck. So we're going to have to rethink that. We're going to have to do that again. But still, we got some good hits in. We did get some great hits in. We're already way ahead of this guy. But that's about to change. So okay, cool. I had to do that right there. I had to take out that musketeer. So I just fireballed and zapped it. I used a lot of elixir, sort of opened myself up to get hit again afterwards. But anyway, as long as I took out that musketeer, I'm good. I'm good, because that thing would have crushed me. So now we're going to get up the field again. We're going to focus on this left side with the Royal Giant combo. Let's get up here. We're going to do a little bit differently this time. We're going to drop the Royal Giant with the minions towards the left. And now we're going to fireball that wizard. Oh, wasn't that sick, man? We just pushed him over to the right lane. Awesome. So sick to use that shockwave of damage that the fireball does to push him out of the way. Now we're getting wrecked, though. So we're going to need the cannon. Oh, man. We would have just lost had it not been for the mighty cannon at the last second saving us. So we're good, man. Somehow, some way, we saved ourselves. That was crazy. So now we just have to get one more hit, and you can't stop the Royal Giant in this situation right here. We take out one of his cards, and we send the Royal Giant, and he walks up like 3 steps, and he hits it. Boom, done. So, you know, that's what I mean. Like, the Royal Giant is so easy to use because all he has to do is take like 4 steps or whatever over the bridge, and then he starts shooting. Instantly starts shooting. And so he's really easy to get some hits in with. You know, it's very hard to stop him. You think of a Hog Rider, it's similar. Hog Rider is kind of hard to stop, but you can stop him. You are going to have a harder time stopping the Royal Giant anyway. So I really like where he's going in the game. I think he's going to be a fun card to use for the average player. More advanced players are certainly going to be able to counter him better. But I think at this level, in Arena 7, he's a very useful card. So right here, we're going to use our deck, again, the Royal Giant deck, against a spawner deck. Kind of interesting to see different opponents here. D-Bar, what's up? He's got a spawner deck and a rage spell too, and a giant skeleton. So he's going crazy. Like, this is a crazy deck he's got here. A very expensive deck. And we're going to keep the pressure on the right side here. Hopefully just make him have to use his cards on the right instead of the left. We don't want him to get a big spawner presence on the left side, so we're going to keep going up the right. Here we go again with sort of a weak push. That was kind of dumb, but hey, we are making him counter us. Boom, we did get one hit in as well. Okay, cool. So we got the cannon down. It's not really going to do much. Yeah. Bye, cannon. Okay, I love you. See you next time. So we're going to drop the wizard right here to take out these barbs. It's very important to take out those barbs, man. Even 2 barbs seems to really get a lot of damage in if you don't counter them. Now, kind of interesting here that this guy is using the 3 musketeers when they are so easy to counter. You know, maybe against some decks, the 3 musketeers can really wreck if somebody doesn't have a counter, but I can just use the fireball and the zap against them and really take them out quickly. And that is such a lifesaver. So anyways, if you guys want to be real safe, try the fireball and zap in the same deck. You can pretty much take out the musketeers or the wizards if they're high level. Anyway, here we go. So we're going to get up the right side again here, and we should have used the wizard. I've said it before, it's so important to have splash damage with your Royal Giant, and we didn't there. We only had minions. So we didn't really get much hits in, but we did get a couple. I think we got 1 or 2 there. So, hey, it's something. It's something. So now we're going to get back in the game here. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Come on. We're doing okay. We got the mighty cannon in the back. What's up? How you doing? Looking good. I love you. So we got 2 huts coming at us now. 2 huts is not good. We've got to get back in the game here. We've got to basically push up the right side and get that tower down so we're good. And then we'll worry about defending here. So again, we just nuked the 3 musketeers off the map. See ya. I love that, man. Boom. And we took out the right tower as well. So this guy is really counting on his giant skeleton. We're going to take that out. It's fairly easy to counter as long as you can distract it. And there it is. Boom. So if his giant skeleton had been up further, we would have lost. Look at this. Look at this, dude. We almost lost right there. But we're still going up here. We're still going strong. And we're headed for the 3 crown right now. If we just get a couple more hits in. There it is, man. So we get the wizard. We're going to drop, the mini P.E.K.K.A. with the wizard. And it's on. It's on now. Go. Go. Fireball. Launch it. Yeah. What? Again, dude. We almost got the tower. It seems to like always happen to me. Almost getting towers knocked down and then boom. Game is over or whatever. Anyway, pretty good match there against a spawner deck. It was fun to see the result of this deck against that. You know, I think the Royal Giant is pretty new on the scene. It's not new, but it feels like it's new. And I feel like a lot of people don't really know how to counter it yet. So it'll be interesting to see how decks change as time goes on. Even in a couple days or a week, people will probably be using different cards to counter the Royal Giant. We'll see. So what do we got here? We got the Tesla, and it's going to be interesting to see how the Tesla behaves against the Royal Giant. Now, I'm just sort of messing around here and getting totally trolled. I had to laugh there. I fell right into that trap. I tried to take out the Tesla with my P.E.K.K.A. and he just dropped some barbs and boom, just totally countered me. So now we're going to sort of scramble and get back on our game here and get up the field slowly but surely. We're going to get our elixir back up and get the Royal Giant ready to go. Now you got to have 11 elixir to do this push that I do. Royal Giant and Wizard. And it's so simple, but you got to wait. You got to be patient and get that 10 elixir ready to go before you start. Now, speaking of patient, I'm about to make a massive mistake. Get ready. Get ready. So I can't even tell you why I did this, but I started pushing up the left side. He counters me so hard instantly with the minions horde, the minion horde, which is great counter to the Royal Giant. And he pushes up the right side with a Hog Rider and a Wizard. I'm so dead right now. Dude, I'm so dead. It was so dumb. So as you saw there, guys, an amazing counter to the Royal Giant is definitely the minion horde, but it's expensive. You know, that's 5 elixir. And if somebody has arrows ready, I don't know. We'll see. But I still think it is going to be one of the best counters for sure. So what happened, guys? We pretty much got wrecked. We're down to 121 on our tower, and the enemy is only down to 860 something. So yeah, that was so bad. So bad. But we'll come back, man. We'll come back. I sort of gave this guy like a good game. I was like, good game, pretty much like, hey, I lose. Get it? But we're not out of this yet. We're gonna go for it right here. Now look at the Royal Giant against the Tesla. He's really good against defenses, but he kind of gets weird against the Tesla because the Tesla goes up and down. It hides and then it comes up. So I really think the Royal Giant is gonna do best against stuff like Inferno, cannon, bomb tower, stuff like that, because he has such crazy range and they don't. Most defenses won't be able to reach the Royal Giant, but he'll be able to shoot them. Now we got a good push coming down here. We countered most of it. Notice the mini P.E.K.K.A on defense there, really useful against the Hog Rider and the Giant, but we just didn't have enough time to save it, and we lost the tower. Okay, it's cool. We got this left tower almost going to go down right here. Boom, get it. Look at that combo right there. We've got the Royal Giant up there with a Wizard, and we're going to continue up the field, dropping the mini P.E.K.K.A there. She, or it's a she, right, is going to get up there, and what is, whoa, it's getting crazy right now. So we're up on the enemy's King Tower, and if we keep going, man, we're just going to go for the 3 here. Let's see what happens. So I cycled through and got another Royal Giant. We're going to get him down. He is our pretty much tanking unit here, so we want to have him down at all times. The enemy freezes. Not bad, man. Pretty good. Slows the game down there a little bit, but we're about to crush. Watch this. As we take out those barbs, we're going to rush up to the tower with the mini P.E.K.K.A. The Royal Giant is still tanking on him, and boom. Look at the power of the mini P.E.K.K.A. Boom. You're done. What a good sport, man. He laughs and gives me the smile. Good sport, man. Cool. All right, bros. That is going to be it for today. Let me know how you're doing out there. Like, how's life going? How are you guys doing? And how are you doing in Clash Royale? Are you guys using the Royal Giant? Do you think it sucks? I have met a couple people that's like, I don't really like it. I feel you. I feel you. I just like that there's 2 giants now. 2 giants that are really good. So you have options. You know, I really like using the Giant. It's a very simple, easy card to use, especially for the lower level arenas, the lower level players. So I think the Royal Giant is a great option. You know, same thing. It's an easy tanking unit that has a big cannon. Cool. So anyways, let me know how you guys are doing, and I will see you next time. Peace.